it's like it was always too late at that point.
Yeah.
Whereas I was like, oh man, come at me, like it's you or me, and so I just like shoot right at him, and if I miss, then I get a coin in my face and I try again.
Yeah.
So
And that's what I was moving towards. Like, but still with an emphasis on kind of like my last thought was okay, like try to anticipate when he's about to do that so I could lock in his direction, but then immediately dodge to be out of the way of the coin, but then also be close to him because I saw I was being too late, so I couldn't be too far away. But it ended up being that I think we were shooting face to face, and I just got lucky that the arrow hit before the coin hit. Is
definitely have more
how
of a
I think about
survival instinct for sure.
it. Yeah. Whereas that last one that I shot in the back, I like I swear it had to have been just a millisecond away from me being hit. And it was just
Yeah.
lucky that my arrow hit first.
Well, it
Because I'm
looks
pretty
cool.
sure I
It
was
looks
right in the way
cool.
of a bullet.
It looks
Uh,
cool. I said it looks cool.
yeah, that one I think I'll enjoy rewatching.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, I like right away it's like okay, I knew how to do it. And again, like starting out as trying to be a bit more defensive, like okay, here's our plan. I see how he's moving, and I'll wait it here. But I'm like, nah, f that. He's shooting like a bazillion bullets at me. So
Yeah.
then I started to try. Let me just do it right when he wakes up.
Speaking of which, since you've already done it, I think it's very funny that the speed run of the game, you know how we were talking about the one with the fist?
Yes.
Okay, so you are in like a little chamber, but if you basically shoot your arrow and then roll back like right before the arrow actually gets to him, you could roll out of it before they close the door. And every speedrunner I saw, I only watched like 3 of them quickly because the beginning ones I didn't care for, but every single one of the early ones did this, where you do that and then you basically run around outside the arena up to the top, and then at that point you just do the thing that sucks the arrow towards you, and since you are on the backside of it, it just shoots it right into him. So it's just like a very cheap way to
Incredibly
cheese
so.
it. Yeah,
But hey, props.
it's fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, on to Divinity. Um, I think we were talking about checking out the hubbub.
Yeah, that seems like this right here.
Yeah. And I actually don't know that we'll be on the right side of the hubbub.
It's not far. Like I saw an entrance.
Okay.
It should lead to it.
Yeah, split up you, just in case. You already
I mean,
conversed with all these bears, right?
I'll try it again, but yeah. But also, I mean, so it needs to be okay, failing. You don't have to hang back quite this far. Like we do have to go around to get to an area where we can get in there.
True, I just didn't know because we're going into unknown.
Well, not yet. Like we've been in this. We've been across this wall. Like where we've been so far isn't a new area.
I haven't been on the other side of this wall. Have you? What do you mean?
Yeah. Like, well, right here, just coming to the bears, and
Well,
like
yeah, it's coming to the bears. I just didn't.
no, but we have to go back the way we came.
Oh, we can't go left and then around?
Well, so that's where it's the entrance I saw is back the way we came. But if we want to go up here to see if there's a different way.
No, no, no. We can go here. We'll follow you. Okay, let's follow you. Hold on. Where am I? Oh, where's Phelan? I don't even know how far back I dropped her. Okay. Okay. Why are all these bears down? Wolves down here?
We're not here. I'm doing this just to check for.
Yeah, she's there. She remembers. She doesn't care that it's been a few days.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to remember who's the one that she's pissed at. It's
Red.
Red. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like her vision, depending how she looks. So I guess this is where it might be better to try going around. I forgot. It was right across.
Yeah.
Like
All right.
right there.
Well, Phelan can
Nope.
go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess that's pretty decent.
Am I going the right way, or is it somewhere else?
It was around here. So
Okay,
I
so it's
guess
not
I had
actually.
forgotten we had to move past her, so that kind of makes it. Actually, I'm gonna stop here because. So this is there were stairways here that seem to lead up to that area.
I turn around the second I'm
Dad, do
about
you
to
want help with
do
like
this.
teleporting?
I made it. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Because you can just what? Oh, probably there. I couldn't find it. Okay. Yeah. So there.
Alright, you lead the way, because I actually don't know what you saw. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, like but seeing like right through the crack in the wall here, there's stuff right away. And this will hurt.
Whoa.
Apparently, that's not just fire.
Yeah, what kind of fire is that? Super fire?
I guess it could have.
Lava, whoa. Hotter than the fires of hell and twice as lethal. Lava will burn you to a crisp right where you stand. Yow. Yeah. Alright. Rip. I...
Yeah, that's a big rip.
It kind of looks different, but I don't know why I feel like I should, but it should like have a bigger warning sign.
I mean, I guess the dead corpse there might have. So, like, in hindsight, it's all very clear. Like, there's a dead corpse right in there. It doesn't look like normal fire, so a smart adventurer would have, like, checked better.
Yeah.
Maybe press L3 and hover over.
Where is the dead corpse? I don't see it.
Oh, I just teleported it out to loot it.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I thought I had seen it at some point, and then I was starting to think it was crazy.
And honestly, as a player, I should have done better because or should I? I'd say was lava a thing in the first class? I don't remember that. Anyway, now we know.
Wasn't at the beach that I played.
Oh, yeah. Although it looks like that's only path forward.
Oh, there's some stairs over here if we want to get a...
Oh,
Here.
apparently we can actually walk over this rubble. Typically, rubble is a big barrier. So
Yeah, I agree.
also, I think your stair route is smarter. You get the glimpse.
Magisters, here.
There's vines right next to me. Alright, well, there's a magister. Another magister. Are they fighting someone? In theory they are. Oh, hold on. There's a Hanag. Who is doing the electricity, I think? Yes, they are.
That name is familiar.
Is it a lizard? Yes, it is a lizard.
Yeah, Hanag's the sorcerer.
The one we're supposed to find?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Reports say she's hiding with locals at the Black Pit. She may be dangerous. I don't know what these are the Black
So we're at a dilemma because we are feigning to be working with the Magisters, but in theory we want Hanag to be on our side. Weirdly, I don't see her on my list of the source users from Lohar gave us a list of 3. The Demonologist, Jahan, Riker, the Master of the Graveyard, and Sahila from Fort Joy are the 3 he gave us the names. But I do remember there was another list we saw elsewhere. Did I write that list down?
Well, there's the Magister list.
Magister list.
Like Lohar told us about some, and then we saw basically the equivalent of a whiteboard in the Magister prison
Agreed.
that listed.
Yeah, let me see if I can find that.
And then fighting these Magisters here, theoretically, if we kill them, none should be the wiser.
True.
But make the game know that.
Also, to a degree, you think that these people don't actually know that we're working with the Magisters. Like, it's all, to a degree, disconnected, you would think. When did we visit Hanag? Do you recall? Or did you see it in the journal or something?
Oh no, I found it in the journal. That's why I just assume it came from the list in the Magister barracks.
Okay.
But I also vaguely remember like Black Knight. But also that's why I said the name looks familiar.
I'm surprised I didn't write that down. Because I do remember seeing a list. Okay. Well, we found Hanag. So, are we thinking we want to approach? Because it seems like they're in a fight. Like, no one's probably going to be in a talking mood.
Yeah, I feel like we would need to.
But the question, it's a weird one, because I feel like sometimes it'd be to our advantage to have someone enter the fight and find out who's attacking us and who's not.
Yeah.
But I don't know how realistic that is. To be like, well, I see people fighting, let me just walk in and see what happens. So I think...
Or go ahead.
So I feel like to a degree we have to pick a side, but...
I mean, I wouldn't say it's that far-fetched, knowing that here's a fellow sorcerer, but honestly, we, like, our first sorcerer interaction with Mortis, he tried to kill us. She's doing a lot. She doesn't know who we are, so I feel like she would try to attack us. The Magisters, if someone strolled up, that would be very telling right away, like just based on their looks and reactions. Hey, are you fight me, or are you gonna want to talk? But like the danger is if they attack right away, then that's the risk.
Yeah. In theory, one option, if we want to try diplomacy, we could have Red walk down there and try to converse with the Magister. He is, to a degree, meant to be a pincushion anyway.
To a degree, he's what?
Like a pincushion. Like he's meant to take hits. So if he gets hit, then we know an enemy. And then we can...
I kind of assumed he would be the one if he was up.
Okay. So how do we feel about that?
Barely hear them. The sorcerers are definitely, or the Magisters.
Magisters are what?
The Magisters are obviously trying to fight the sorcerer, or they're not friendly. I guess. I'm wondering what do we think will actually happen? Like, would we actually try to side if the Magister Knights wanted to work together? Would we actually side with them to take down the sorcerer and hope that we can get her to yield and teach us.
Well, I
Oh,
think it's weird because I feel like our goal should be to attempt to side with the sorcerer to grow our source power. So,
by
but
engaging,
it's a risk. But
there might
yeah,
be an option. Like if they're talking with her, because technically they are, they're trading like, she thinks stay away. They're like, we're gonna get you. If she sees us on approach and there's some sort of indication that we can tell her, hey, we're helping, that would be the benefit
yeah, like
versus just bringing on the magisters and who knows what happens. Yeah, that's valid. I'm down.
so. How do you want to go about doing that? Do we just attack the magisters, or do you want me to attempt to approach her and hope for the best?
Approach her or the magisters? I thought you were saying try to approach the magisters.
Originally, I was talking about approaching the magisters, but do we worry that might look like we're in cahoots with them?
I guess think I'm more concerned about actually. I don't know. I agree there could be concern there. I guess I just wonder. There's no way I think to really sneak up on her, given all the traps going around, and I can't imagine she would react well to someone suddenly appearing.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I don't think any of us would.
And I would presume. Well, no, actually. I mean, basically, I guess through the water there are clear walls in the lightning. So once that's cleared, have Red run up to her and see what happens. It's not really a great.
Come closer, and you die.
He's saying, "Come
Um,
closer, and you die."
yeah, I just heard that also.
I
But
mean,
now I'm back to
granted, that's not aimed at us, but still, she definitely is in a hostile
not
state.
knowing us.
Yeah, she doesn't know we're not with them.
Given there's no great coverage, like with all the pillars and everything, if stuff went down, there's not really a great way to provide backup to Red if he tries to approach her. So,
I mean, yeah, I mean, unless he's getting knocked down, which he could, or get shocked and lose turns. He's got a lot of life and abilities to get more cover, or, more ability to soak with armor. So, he's not worried if he gets stranded.
and I mean, technically, I could summon Jeffrey right in her face if it came down to it.
True.
Like literally right in front of her face. There's a minuscule. Let's see. She has some water and air resistance, and that's it. So, given that, I would vote fire if things came down to it. Um,
I have a potential new proposition. I think this is maybe where you were headed initially, and I didn't mean to shoot it down, but I forgot the game can react this way sometimes. Um, what if we have Red walk kind of... Hold on. Let me switch to Red. If we had Red walk to like about... I don't know, say that here. In sneak mode, and then come out of sneak. And kind of see what the game does. Not in the sense of like everyone attacking me, which I think would be unrealistic, but to kind of, I don't think it's, maybe this is like I said what you were trying to get at. It's not unrealistic to like kind of be on the outskirts and kind of reveal yourselves and kind of be like, well, guys, what's happening? Everything.
but that was my thought. Like, as soon as someone notices, I would think someone would yell, like, "Who goes there?" what are your intentions?
Agreed. Yeah, I was originally thinking you meant like I'd be like right in the middle of it, like but I forgot that like the game once you're out of sneak, the game kind of sees you and they would interact to a degree.
Yeah,
So I think
yeah,
that could be worthwhile. And he still would be close enough to, in theory, he's not stranded, to your point, and we all have a fairly good vantage point to take on really either side from up here.
uh,
We might want to hide behind the wall in case everyone looks over that way, but like I might even
yeah.
go.
Like it's not great, but
Yeah,
like if you guys got stuck, like thrown into battle right away, but we could manage, even if it meant teleporting Red out to lure them. We could find something.
I consider having Fei Lin go to the other side, but then I worry that she could get stranded over there if people approached her.
Yeah.
But I don't like the idea of all three of us being clumped here, but I don't know, might be unavoidable. But I don't know.
Um, well, I mean, Bane can go to the side of it.
Oh hi, you sat down there, is that Fane?
Yeah.
Hi Fane. Because they have plenty of like high spots. Phelan definitely could just like go to one of the other corners. Or even this really high spot. I kind of like that spot up here. Triple tower.
It may consider it as a glass cannon. They might be drawn to her, and then we would not really be able to support. But
Yeah. I think the advantage, I agree with you, but I think the one advantage she has is that she has the move that kind of lets her get away quickly, if it comes to
yeah,
it, and
yeah,
she could take advantage of that. So
yeah, yeah,
I think she's okay with that. Plus, Red will be a closer glass cannon, so I'm hopeful that they would go for him. Like, that's a pretty far distance for them to have to go. That's up two
yeah,
stories and a little far away.
yeah.
So
Okay.
if you guys are okay with
Uh,
that, then I think she will do that.
yeah. Bane is good here.
After she picks a yarrow flower from Ego. Ooh.
Bane was eyeing it. So yeah. But yeah, so Bane will maneuver from here as needed,
Okay.
and Lazat will stay up here.
Game to be like, nope, this rebel you cannot cross.
Oh yeah. Remember, you have an extra memory slot. Do you have any abilities with that?
Oh, thanks. I will check that out. Because I do. What do I want? Nope, not that. Well, maybe actually. Let's see.
Holy crap! I can now actually set pretty much all the abilities I care about on the dock. As set for memory on was it. Means now I can
Yahoo! Alright, he definitely likes something. Let's see what though.
where will you go?
Figure out how to get to the other side. I don't obviously want to reveal myself. Weirdly, I stood on something and it. How did I get over that side? Alright, let me see if it'll just let me do this. Alright, I'm gonna do it over here, which should be safe enough to do. Okay, yep, it is. I stepped in something and it like lightning bolted me. It took me out of sneak, but I don't actually know what it was that I stepped on. It was like maybe water? But I don't know why it was electrified. Yeah, it's just water. I don't know why it was electrified. That's weird. On this side. If I go the other side, I can shoot them. But I might have pillars in my way. Yeah, I can see one, two, and then the other guy too. Okay, cool. See, I've got options. Okay. Alright, the other one's good?
Uh, oh, so I'm taking my own advice in setting abilities.
Oh, you haven't leveled up yet? No!
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
You just like to train like Goku. Give yourself a disadvantage.
I mean, that's not actually inaccurate. Oh, because I did that.
Oh man. I'll be right back. I gotta get a different pen.
Okay.
I'll throw this away this time.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
I like how we're basically everyone's got a different direction point.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the game. I
No,
see.
I'm sure the game will do that. I can imagine, but just as we moved here, we're all set.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, that one happened.
Okay.
It does it again.
Well, nothing yet.
You're like right there.
I'm kind of expecting her to turn and face me. Let's see. If she hasn't yet, I can't tell. Maybe I should switch to sneak. There we go. Nope, nothing. Okay. What do we want to do now?
And if you walk closer to the magister,
best you leave the building, stranger. We have sorcerer trouble. We're trying to talk her down without a fight. It's not going well.
Okay, we have the same goal. No fighting. See if she says anything. Are you able to listen? Oh yeah, I can see you're listening to.
I can.
God's death,
You speak
sorceress.
loudly, loud enough. I enjoy both of those options.
A sorceress, as it happens. A master of portals. And a lizard, too. And there's naught wrong with that. Our snake-scaled sorcerer seems unable to escape. But we can't get close enough to bring her down.
I thought you just wanted to not do a fight.
We chased her clear across the country, and she's left devastation in her wake. We expect a void-woken attack here too, at any moment.
Oh.
That, or worse.
Good to know. Foreshadowing.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's your funeral. Try not to let her use sorcery on you. I'd like to avoid having Voidwoken show up. And do watch out for the lava. That's instant death.
Where were you 10 minutes ago?
See.
Uh,
Oh.
what the hell did you... Did
She,
you
she
walk in
cast
lava?
she cast lava above my head.
What? Oh, it's not bad luck for that. Aw, sad it doesn't do anything. Well,
See if I can raise him.
that's unfortunate.
We definitely is possible. Yeah, I can raise him. I'll put him back down there. Does nothing
Balin's got
happen?
him.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Messed up. Okay.
So,
It's possible I would have been fine if I had just taken my time and been careful about it, but it's probably risky to do again. Because I can get closer without actually running right up to her and try to talk to her from a little further away. So, it just kind of caught me off guard. So, let me try this
run,
again.
run.
Oh, jeez. Damn, she's fast. I don't know how far away we can talk. Probably should have. It wasn't one of those things in Fairchill you could outrun. It was like, nope.
Yeah. You basically had a homing portal that stayed above your head.
Yep.
Um,
I just,
well,
it's like obviously she's out to get us, but to fight, which is unfortunate. But I really do wish we could have a conversation. I just don't know if I try to talk to her again if she's gonna try to kill me.
I could summon Jeffrey in her face just to see what happens. But I guess that wouldn't end in conversation though.
Let me try to talk to her and see how far they make me run. If I die, oh well. You can give me a resurrection scroll. I'll repay you later. But that's the only thing I haven't tried. Like I didn't think she was gonna do lava where she did it. That's why I thought I was far enough away. But clearly I wasn't.
Okay.
Because I just know I can target her and press a talk, and I'm curious how far the game will try to take me before it actually
How
activates
about
that.
you try that with a sword, with a magic grenade?
Okay. I mean, that one had to get close.
While you get close. Go on then, if you're going.
I don't know. I'm torn. Like, I'm torn with acknowledging there could be a possibility. There's a unique case for her that would allow talking from a distance. But I'm torn
Probably
because
not.
twice now she just responds immediately with death.
Yep.
That's what I'm torn with.
One more step and you'll feel the source.
Especially given how she's talking. So here's... Theoretically, we talk to her. Best case scenario, she wants to be friends. Do we imagine a scenario where she wants to be friends and these Magister Knights live?
No.
If not, it seems like they have to die regardless. So is there a chance she cools down if we kill the Magister?
I think it's worthwhile. Plus, it did come up in conversation as two possibilities twice. Like they were hinting at that. So, not the worst idea. I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Part of me wonders, I mean, we saw a corpse in the lava, so it doesn't destroy bodies. So I literally can. I mean,
Teleport.
I could literally teleport one into it and then do an uncanny switch or another swap. I don't know why I call it uncanny switch. That's not what's going on. I could basically teleport and then swap the two bodies, and that would be two deaths, which is kind of crazy.
So that is.
Surrender, sorcerer.
I think is there any. Let's see. Oh, it's right there. I was trying to see if I can actually dump one too. Oh, it is a mage. I mean,
No.
yeah.
I would do the ranger because I don't like rangers personally.
I would do the knight because that's the only one in range.
Oh, you okay? You would do the knight. Okay. All right. Well then, let me teleport.
Oh, what? What did I do? I don't know what happened, but
He's
also, did we get experience for that?
no.
Makes sense because where's the experience in dropping in the lava?
I'm going to. It's not because I want the experience, because that part I don't care from a RP perspective. But
Yeah,
the fact that like I literally teleported the guy and they're still not interacting with me feels like a
That's
game bug. Like that shouldn't be that way.
Yeah.
I'm going to now. I guess kind of. I should probably just punch his face.
And you can see what their dialogue option is.
Yeah.
We'll keep her distracted while you get close. Go on then, if you're going.
I'll do that, I guess. Plus, to a degree, that also tells Hanag, if she can hear somehow, that we're taking a stance. The only other
Okay.
option is that I punch him.
No, I was trying to think like if somehow that first option could be twisted as like you are telling the magisters to go fight her, but I think it's trying to say no,
Oh.
you're going to fight them instead. I think the first option is the proper one.
Yeah, I see how it could be viewed that way, but I'm hoping it's
Yeah.
attack. So we're good on that?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, no, yeah, she's not even in the fight.
Who's that?
She is not in the fight.
Oh.
I will go for the non-magic person. Oh, the lower one, I should say, right? Yeah, they just give a magic armor, that's why. Alright, so I'm gonna go for the knight.
That's probably who I'm gonna end up going after all of those.
Sorry. No, I should have given myself poison arrows. I forgot about that. Chilled. Okay.
Okay.
I kind of want to delay and knock him down, but then he might do something to me. I could drop his magic armor.
Yeah.
but then I can't knock him down. And I won't get a turn next time. I think I'm going to stay here and let him hit me. I'm going to delay. I know it's risky, but because he could knock me down. If I think there's something to be said for knocking him down. Although, I don't know. It's very possible all three of us coming right after would kill him.
I mean, in all honesty, I'm not concerned about two matches. Like, it will take them a while to get the Balin. That's probably not going to come for Zoc or Fane with you right there.
Yes, magic armor gone. I can burn Jeffrey, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see this. Get rid of physical armor or magic for physical. What is this like?
Oh, you picked that up, nice.
Do we have any way to tell if they have source? I assume no.
Not that I have seen.
Okay, but I mean, we could probably assume they don't have swords, they're just magisters, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
Hey,
yay for invasion. That was the new one I added with your extra memory, so thank you.
cool.
That's on you. What the heck? Balin's not in the fight.
What's that?
Balin's not in the fight because he moved.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think she was supposed to go after you. Who's after you technically? Enemy or one of our people?
Actually, yeah, you were supposed to go before Fame. And I just finished Fame. So basically, if you just want to jump in and you want to mimic it, just use 6 AP worth of moves during this round. Between your opener and then your turn this round, just use 6 AP.
I'm gonna reach this guy. I don't know that I can. Oh, I did.
Not keeping you in battle.
Yeah. I'll just do 3 attacks. It'll be fun.
You'll do what?
I'll just do 3 attacks on him.
Let me know when you're ready. Or done, I guess, for me to finish my turn, and then Jeffrey will go. Are you done with your turn?
No, let me just hit him one more time. There you go. Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. Um, yeah, I guess we should just knock down this guy right here and then focus on the sword stuff. Mage will do.
It costs us 7,500.
Kind of makes sense. There's really no experience gained just dropping someone in lava.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh, there you go. Our intervention could be decisive. Yeah, if you read it, the journal, they basically give you two choices. And we're clearly choosing return against the Magisters. I'm sided with the Sorcerer.
woo, woo. I do love critical on spells. Oh my god.
You got that talent?
For Fade, yes, yeah.
Nice.
Damn. Great.
Oh, there they are.
What the flip? Didn't say no. So, oh, I guess it's good. Oh, you piece of shit. It somehow registered that I moved? Even though I really didn't. So. Alright, whatever. Alright, 247.
I'm so strong.
Yep. I mean, it helps. They burning reduces fire resistance. Fane cast a spell that reduces fire resistance. So those definitely add up. But yeah, by itself. Most of his attacks do between 150 and 200 damage, if not a little more. Pre any resistance check. Ignore that. Sorry.
Oh dear. Well, I was hoping I'd knock him down, but I don't think that'll be happening.
Yeah, no.
Glory is mine.
So close.
I assume I can't do this. It's probably too far. Oh, he's not. Cool. Good. That works. So the question is, are we safe?
I mean, I'd like to think at this point.
Oh, hold on. Maybe she stopped.
Yeah, she's not yelling anymore.
Okay. That's good. Phelan is still in the rafters. That's back up.
I guess just in case, Zuzak will, Hey,
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport this
given a
guy.
reaction, you might consider persuade here.
True.
Alright, I can still summon Jeffrey near her face. That.
Arrows for Phelan. Okay, let's see. Persuasion. I think I already have it on. My persuasion gear. I never took it off.
I just gave a bow to Phelan. I doubt it's better, but go ahead and tell it.
Okay. I mean, it's considerably stronger. But I don't like giving up the 2 finesse either. I'm pretty sure this makes up for that. Like, it's like,
damage stronger versus stat.
yeah, I currently have 25-31 damage. This is 39-47, which is a big difference.
Yeah, that's hefty.
I feel like I should have finally upgrade. I would lose my necromancer, but I feel like my life's never going down anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Oh, it doesn't have a slot either. I would lose venomous aura. I'll think about it. Alright. Red is going to attempt diplomacy.
Magisters
Oh,
are
hi.
dead. You have my thanks. You know your trade.
Speaking of trade. Oh, hi.
Oh, that was quick.
She's got some arrow third spells.
Oh, trading.
Mancer summon.
Huh?
This might be useful for Fane. A Geomancer summon. The stats of the summon will depend on the caster level and summoning ability. It's a hungry flower. It's a plant that can lob acidic spores and emit cursed poison clouds. Oh, it's similar to, yeah, the fire slug, which she also has.
Yeah, that'd be a maybe. Because I think, doesn't that one cost source?
Ooh, a double source fire.
Yeah, that's. I would think about it. Probably wouldn't get it yet, just because since it does rely on summon, that's never going to be something that he puts that many points into. So it just feels a bit wasteful. Like go out of the way for stuff like that. If we found it, probably, because why not? Um, but to buy, especially with those costing several thousand gold, probably not.
Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You got a green one.
A
Increase the
green one.
range of a target character's range attack and skills by 4 meters. Hmm. That could be a good one to start a fight with. Green ability. For Phelan.
Oh,
Yeah, it's cheap. I don't even know if I'm gonna buy that. Basically adds 4 meters to my attacks.
damn.
Kind of, although I read it just because I was interested, but this is the kind of scoundrel move I would expect. A barrage of 5 stabs. I'm just like,
Heck
I
yeah.
can imagine
Divinity, Divinity.
that. Oh, cool. Fling dagger at every enemy around you. That's the kind of stuff I like. That could be a fun role to be.
Yeah.
It's like it'd be hard to balance that not being extra squishy while still doing good damage.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the one you have, the door to eternity.
Yeah. That's only good.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Planar gateway.
That sounds new.
Conjure. It costs 2 source, no AP, which is kind of weird. Conjure 2 linked gateways that allow any character to instantly travel between them up to 4 times. Cooldown 6 turns, duration 10 turns. It's
That's
weird
it.
though, it says any character. I don't know if that also is enemies? Like, can anyone use it? Or does it have to be like someone we are controlling? Like, basically anyone in our party. Hopefully
Yeah.
just the party, but who knows.
Yeah, it's interesting. Is that a summon?
That is a summon ability, yes, level 3.
Interesting.
Gain 10% damage boost for every nearby character or totem, including myself. That would be useful if red actually did damage.
It,
This one completely restores magic armor. Hydra Fist.
I,
A sense of urgency from deep within you quickens your heart and hardens your gut. Your god wants you to know that this sorcerer can help you on your mission. She can help you to become more powerful.
Please.
She offers you a grateful smile. She gives you a long look, considering the request.
You have proven
how
yourself
did you
a friend
continue the
at least,
conversation?
but you must prove
Oh
that
yeah,
you aren't.
I said that, and then
There
I
is
saw you
one
were
more thing
listening,
to
so I
do.
thought you were
I
listening.
left my apprentice, Gwydion Rince, at the
I'll
Black
wait.
Pits. He is with his family. They are in danger.
Family. Alright.
Okay, I'm caught up. Thanks.
Rinse. Ooh, this pen sucks too. Black bits. Okay.
Help them, and I will help you.
Rude.
I should be most grateful.
Oh, reward. Let's see what we got here. Some gloves. I don't recall what piece I needed. Sneaking boots for intelligence 12. A helmet that I don't want with finesse. And a rune that adds poison damage, resistance, or accuracy. See what they don't let you look at your equipment when this happens.
You're curious what?
I said it's too bad they don't let you look at your equipment when this happens. Ironically, they
does
don't
the
even
R3 compare not work?
not even compare, not even there.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, and they won't let you look at gear or switch characters to look at their gear. It's kind of crazy.
Holy crap! All the books she sells are source books. That's nuts.
Yeah. Do you need new boots by chance? They don't really have any stats other than sneaking on them, but it's intelligence 12. Otherwise, I might gamble with the gloves. I don't know if I need gloves. I just know Red's working on new gear. I just don't know if it's the right gear.
Sorry, weird things just happened. Can you say it one more time?
Do you need boots for intelligence 12?
Oh, okay. Let me check in a second. So I tried talking to her just to see what she had, but then the game being weird that it is, she's like, "Oh, I'm grateful," and then the same dialogue you had. "Oh, your God says she can help you."
Uh-huh.
But then I think it had different answer choices, and so I just tried to trade. And then I tried to take my leave, and she said, "I owe you a debt. It must be repaid." And she just summoned a book and gave it to me. So this was with Thane. Theoretically, she might be willing to thank everyone.
Do you need these boots or not?
Okay, sorry. Let me. Okay. Boots. Sorry. Okay, 3 physical.
They're 15 physical, 67 magic, plus 1 sneaking, and 42 HP.
Say that one more time, please.
14 physical, 67 magic, plus 1 sneaking, 42 hit points.
Oh, damn. Yeah. If nothing else is good for you, then yeah, those would be a sizable increase.
Give me gloves! But I have to give them to you.
Oh.
I sent them to Zak. I don't know if that was correct or not.
Yeah, thank you. So, I'm curious now if we've semi screwed ourselves over. She only gave something to Fane. So what that's now making me wonder, but also it could just be a very unique case to her. But it makes me wonder if whenever you've gotten a quest reward like that, if I had spoken to the person, if something would have been offered.
Interesting.
But again, it very easily could be a unique thing to her.
Yeah.
But that's weird. But yeah, thanks for the boots. These big. So she gave that planar gateway that you read.
Cool.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Does that take 2 slots? Do some of these take 2 slots?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Zaka has two.
Bummer. Okay. Well, let's take this guy out, I guess. Hopefully it's worth it. Hopefully 4 meters is a lot. Plus it
Wait,
costs
what
source.
did you
Ouch.
get that takes 2 slots?
Farsight. Which adds 4 meters to my attack.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, weird. I can also give it to other people, not just myself.
The extended range?
Yeah.
Nice.
That didn't seem like it did anything. Doesn't increase that, which would seem wrong. Oh, it does. Interesting. That's funky. It doesn't increase my height advantage range. Only my flat range.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, which is kind of seems. My phone just told me it found shooting ranges for me. Thank you. It seems kind of weird for a ranger when your goal in theory is to be higher up. I mean, not necessarily, but
I guess it works when you're not higher up.
yeah. But I guess it was more of the case of that's just not how I played, but it's not really the skill's fault. Well, I think I'm gonna take it off. I'd rather have 2 seals than something I probably won't use very often. Too bad.
Dang, these are some legit source skills.
Yeah. She had some cool ones. She's still there? Or is she? I don't see
Yeah.
her.
Oh,
I don't see her. Oh, she's way
I'm
down
talking
there.
to her.
I didn't realize she jumped down there.
Yeah, she's been wandering all over the room. Cool.
Come back here, lady. Let me get my free book.
My hero, I'm grateful.
A sense of urgency
Uh-oh.
Son of a
you quickens your
bitch.
heart and
Oh, good, it was you, not me. Sorry. Not that that's good, but I thought it was an auto-follow an issue.
She can help you to become more powerful.
What news of Gwydion Rince? Have you found him?
She arches what would be an eyebrow if lizards had eyebrows.
Such a talented young sorcerer. In better times, he might have been a famous healer, a leader. But the Magisters have driven our kind into the shadows. Gwydion feared the great power within him. He did his best to hide it, but
Alright.
something so
Ice
beautiful
didn't
cannot
help.
stay hidden forever.
So I guess we'll just have to forever
A kind
be
couple
vigilant here.
beseeched me to look after him, to teach him how to control his powers. I was happy to help, but it was never destined to
Hey
last.
Red, here's some tomes that you so love to open. Ooh.
Found a tome for Red.
Yeah. And Hey, here's the waypoint.
Ooh. Okay. We don't actually know where.
I mean, our map shows some fiery stuff up north. I don't actually know what these black pits are, but
Yeah.
that was my first thought. Is directly north of us.
I
Seems a bit
agree.
too close the way she spoke. Like, oh, I left him. But
I agree. But we could try it.
yeah.
Okay. Either way, let's get out of this little section here. Oh, wait, no, wait, hold on.
We can exit right up here.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say put your thing down, but
Gestures towards your eyes closed.
I
Oh.
forgot we could just teleport here.
Yeah.
Go to Driftwood Square. I mean, it probably is still faster to use your teleport, but oh well. The game's telling me I might. Oops. Might want to start leveling up memory. Jerks.
I was in what way?
The fact that some things are going to start costing 2 or more.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Are you able to put your thing down really quick? I just realized that'll be faster. Oh no, it won't. Never mind. Hold on. I can just teleport.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
can just use it.
Oh no, I can't though. Hold on. Wait, I can just use it?
Yeah.
It'll just go to you? Oh,
Should.
nice. Yes, it did.
And
Thank
also,
you.
there's this unholy altar here.
Unholy altar. You want me to use it?
It does not respond to my touch. There must be a way to act.
That's kind of the main character.
It does not respond to my touch. There must be a way to activate it.
There must be a way to activate it.
Does not respond to my touch. There must be a way to activate it.
Again, I think there must be a way to activate it.
Have you tried bussing it?
Oh, that's something. I was gonna cast Blood Rain, but try to bless an unholy altar. That might be a bit scary. You want to bless it and run?
I don't have bless, unfortunately.
Oh.
Not either way.
Well, let me try Blood first. If the red one wants to move away.
Yep, yep.
Further. Okay, good.
It does not respond to my touch.
Nope.
There must be a way to activate it.
Alright, Dizak has bless.
It does not respond to my touch. There must be a way to activate it.
Alright, well. TBD.
Have we been through the ruins on the north side? I guess that was probably where Phelan was, now I think about it. Ooh.
I mean, nothing north of Hanog.
Okay. We haven't been there, or there was nothing?
No, we've not explored anything north of Hanog. Whoa.
Oh. There are people north of us.
Oh, geez, Jahan.
Yep. We don't know that, but... oh, geez, look at that light.
Oh, Well, I mean,
We know whereabouts. That was where he was last seen, right? Oh no, actually it tells us further north, but still in the general region.
yeah, I don't think we'll be in Jahan.
Yeah. Do we want to explore around before we go down there and then wrap
Yeah.
around?
I mean, I'd say he doesn't look like he's going anywhere if we want to try to finish helping Hanog first.
We don't even know where we're helping her, but yeah.
We don't know what.
Like, we don't know where the Blackbits are, but yeah, we can attempt.
Well, as far as at least our initial guess of where our
Yeah.
map has us on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, and also the company. You alright? Nothing up here.
The heck? Oh my.
What the heck?
Yeah. I can't read what it says 'cause it's going too fast. Alice. Something?
Alice Elysian.
Okay.
She died a painful, unfair death. Weak to water. Undead. Hella strong. Hella strong. Retribution. So any damage inflicted will be reflected. That's painful.
Ouch. They have a lot of life.
Yeah. Oh, that actually is out. Fine,
I'm gonna press the target there.
1600 life, 550 physical armor, 1000 magic armor. Immune to various status effects, but not immune to our go-tos of knockdown, shock, or stun. Or
That's a
cripple.
weird idea. I don't know that it would work. It probably wouldn't, but do we want to try Resurrection Scroll? Are they actually dead?
I mean,
probably not,
well,
but I wouldn't think it would work, but I don't know if it's worth trying.
if it came to that, I guess my thing is like if she died a painful, unfair death. Well, I don't know. I guess this. I mean, if we were willing to approach a stitched together wolf beast that seemed in pain, this being who died this unfair death, done by Magisters, so sounds like she's no friend to the Magisters, which is possible something of use to us. I can't even fathom what benefit there might be to us beyond just not necessarily in the mindset to just launch out with trying to kill it.
Yeah. Wait, you wanted to try to kill it?
No, like don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to kill it. And I wasn't planning to start with the raise. I was just thinking of potential.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Things, yeah.
Gonna follow.
Do you want me to attempt to approach?
I was trying to see if we can also get up here or.
I actually don't know how you get up here. I don't know
Oh,
if there's a way around. I used my thing, yeah. This is the spot I was trying to figure it out
oh,
earlier, other than teleport.
climbable.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a
They're
way.
climbable rocks.
Oh, it's on the outside. It's right by, yeah. Get your own. Just kidding.
Oh, that's... Alright, well, we can't get up there till she's engaged, because otherwise her view is hella far. Let me just equip something water, if she's weak to water.
And I don't know if it matters, but the Zoc is missing one source.
Oh, right. Yeah, she'll take a quick jaunt.
Delay.
Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. But at least you're close. Me, who has the pyramid, need to drop it before using it.
Oh, yes.
Whoops. Oh, wait, I don't have to go to the waypoint. Place it. There's actually a pretty buff rabbit wandering around that just makes me curious.
Is a rabbit by you?
I mean, wandering this general area, I already tried talking. Doesn't really have anything much to say. But yeah, has 500 life. It's like, ooh, you're a buff rabbit.
Good greens around to eat.
Alright.
Okay.
So she has resistances to most things. Water's preferred, because she's weak, if it comes to it. Earth and physical have no resistance, so... Do you have anything earth or physical? And no poison, because... Alright. Oh, you're already...
Why? They're gonna kill my shiny lights.
Let me keep on up.
Bring it on.
I guess we'll just kind of both chill here.
Are you listening or no?
Okay. No, just making sure this is okay. Are you... Alright, listening.
Oh, sorry. Also, I just realized my mic thing was like way up in the top. It wasn't even in front of my face. I apologize.
Oh, it's all good. Alright, I'm listening now.
Okay. Stop talking about my shiny light. Alice.
Allison. Is my poor pronunciation, but sounds funny. Allison.
Take out this blanket, it's hot. Alright, now technically is a nicer response, but I feel like this is my first.
I mean, that's also nice. Of ones you're offering.
Oh, true.
I think offering to kill her.
I just think the second part of the sentence seems like it could be a threat, but yes, I see the first. I will take the first part of it.
I see your point though, that you're basically saying, look, I'm gonna kill you if you come at me, so I'm trying to spare you.
Yeah.
It's indirect, but it's still, yeah, that is more a threat.
Yeah.
But it worked.
I'm so sorry. You feel it too. You feel it. Come and let us kill our shining lights.
I mean, no. I feel like she's still gonna attack, but yeah. Weird. Whoa, totems.
curious that it's like a successful attempt, but like, here, this is back.
Oh, damn it. I
Oh my gosh.
forgot I would do that. Yowza.
What the F fire did she do to you?
I don't know.
Did they throw lava in your face?
Necrofire. That's a lot of damage.
Oh my gosh.
And she has necromancer, so she regained life.
Damage done.
Damn.
How did Phelan get in battle?
I cast the venomous aura on us.
That was not a good idea.
Why
You
they
said
have...
that. Huh?
Whoops. That's unfortunate.
I assume we're running away?
Oh boy, that was a lot of damage. Why is the game getting so hard?
Right? Like we used to be badass.
Did we take a wrong turn somewhere? And we missed the bunny slopes?
Right? Alright, since it was Necrofire, I wasn't actually sure that rain would help, but thought I'd try. Let's see, what options? So unfortunately, by coming up here, you have to like go down and around to get out.
Speak for yourself!
I mean, yeah. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
If you run around the backside, you could teleport whoever has teleport could teleport the other one out of there. And then that person outside of battle could, or I guess then you could unequip it and then swap it. And then teleport that person back down. It would basically all proc you out of battle.
Wait, say again?
If you run backwards, like up here with whoever has teleport, you could probably teleport that other person away, which would probably take them out of battle, like over here.
Oh.
And then that person could then, in turn, teleport that other person if you unequip it and then re-equip it. Although it's a spell, it's not an equipment.
So I was gonna basically resurrect Red out and then run a bit, but out of line of sight, so I'll try to get closer.
If you give me a resurrection scroll, because I forgot, oh you did? Is this one? No, it's a restoration. If you give me one, because I forgot to rebuy him, I could teleport him, because I'm just gonna bounce. Assuming I survive. I don't know if they'll be able to reach me. I assume not. That's...
He's in range now, but I will send you one. But I will, as a backup.
I don't... Hopefully you're not resurrecting him. Because you
Well, I was
definitely
gonna
don't need to.
resurrect him.
You were?
If I... Well, let me see if I can actually put him somewhere safe.
I would say don't worry about it, because Phelan can, like, I can literally resurrect and then just bounce. Like, I'd say you need to use your AP more wisely than I do.
Gotcha, okay.
Because I could just use my tactical retreat and I'm gone.
Okay.
I mean, the only unknown is if somehow all the totems can hit me, but they shouldn't be able to hit me. I'm way up here and far from them. So if they can't hit me, I'll be pissed.
Alright, let me see if I can just get Fang out of here.
You made her bleeding. Or wet. That's what I meant to say.
I think this might be sufficiently far.
That's weird. It doesn't even say she has necromancer.
Well, she doesn't. Well, so the combat log says something about gaining life due to resistance. So if your opening move was poison aura, I don't know if that impacts retribution.
I didn't even touch her though.
You cast when did
I just cast it
you
on
cast
myself.
Venom Aura, but that affects everyone else nearby.
Yeah, only you guys. Like, it's not like
Not
super
red.
far. No, it's very small range.
Gotcha.
It's only a few. I was gonna say yalms, but
Gotcha.
it's pretty close. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, good.
I'm
You,
out of
you
battle.
came out of battle. Good. That's what I was hoping.
I'll just sneak here.
All right. Do I have? Thank you. Nope. 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 That's why I did this last time. I don't understand why.
That is absolutely nuts though how much damage she did. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, our pincushion. What a brave one.
Also, the Necrofire legit didn't hurt. And I don't know. I am honestly getting confused at various points how everything is getting cursed. Like literally seems that everything is getting cursed.
Yeah.
She's just undead. Nothing about anything suggested curse. So I don't know if that's something we just need to figure out at some point or what. Are you? Or I guess maybe just not do that thing. Oh no, Zoc's up here. So red, if you can come grab. Wait, yeah, if you can come grab the Zoc up here.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see how what my range is like. But oh, yep, I can just perfectly.
I mean, interestingly, the fire is gone now. But
Yeah.
her opening move is Rain of Fire.
Oh wow, all that fire is gone. I didn't realize you meant all that fire. That's kind of crazy. I mean, it still looks like fire on the map.
When I cast Rain.
Oh, true, true.
Because it was cursed fire, that's why it didn't just disappear immediately. Also, those fire totems should be gone by now, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It didn't last that long. I know.
Treating them just like normal enemies or something. We could go in there and try to teleport them out and pick them off. You want to do it, or you want me to do it since I'm a little beefier than you?
Actually, I didn't actually check range. Why don't you throw me back up where I was?
Okay.
It seems a bit too far. I don't know the range will extend that much, but I'm curious. Aw, snap.
I get ready for something?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. Well,
Let me come up to where you are too. Hold on, I'm gonna join you. With Phelan. Do they have the poison stuff or no? Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna use it. Maybe.
no,
We'll see.
they resist fire. They're weak to water. That's it.
Okay.
You're gonna drop it between red and pain.
Yeah.
This might. Great.
I wonder.
Alright, here I can't grab another, but I can try to get closer and see if that puts me in combat. So
If it does, in theory, you could always walk back and get out of combat.
Yeah. Oh. So can't drop it near you, but I can drop it away from her.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, if you've got it. Excellent.
I mean, I kind of want to come over there and just pick them off. But I understand that probably is putting me in battle.
Yeah. I think the only reason this is working is because like battle isn't starting except away from her.
Yeah.
Alright, close to red. Good job. Win her cooldown. Alright.
Oh, good.
Alright, coming.
Oh, I didn't sneak that time. My bad.
Oh. Oh, I didn't realize that was a 3 AP move.
I'm sneaking this time.
Yeah. Alright, next one incoming. Nice. I'm curious if there's a place we could drop her that would be of some strategic advantage. Like
Down in the water.
yeah. You mean yeah.
That'd be kind of funny. Just keep chucking her down there.
I mean, if we put red down there, us ranged folks should have plenty of visibility up here. If red's in the water, drop her in the water. I mean, I don't think it's far-fetched. Red, watch out unless you have sneak.
I do have sneak.
Okay.
Okay, so if I like grab her, although she'd have to be in combat with me, or you are gonna grab her. So you want me to be in the water?
So, yeah, my thought was having red down in the water waiting, and then oh, I didn't realize there were vines right there. That just went back up. But then yeah, Dazak could bring her down. Although I guess
I'm wet.
Delia might need red back up here to bring Dazak up.
Oh, I'm getting her pain. What does that mean?
I don't know. What does it do?
I don't know. Let's find out.
I mean, it says she has a permanent aura, but I guess I didn't realize it actually.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. It is. Oh, come on. It's so quick. Oh, man.
I'm looking forward to it. Holy shit. Damages you for 239 to 252 piercing damage every turn.
That what happened. Among other stuff.
So basically, we'd have to like nuke her to heck.
Yeah.
Also pumping red for me.
Yeah. one second, I'm going back to the game. Let's just try and look at my picture. See if I can see it. Okay, give me a grab, oh, that's right, because your stick.
Yeah, she's moving too fast, and her visibility cone goes right up to the rock climb.
Let's see a rock. Alright, what's our plan?
Although, I'm also thinking now if I actually can get close enough to her without her seeing me.
I'm wondering if we want to all be up here other than Red, or maybe even with Red, and see if we can teleport her. Oh, we can't teleport her because she's moving too fast. Well, we could hit her and then have somebody else teleport her, and basically somewhere over to the side, and basically if we always have someone that's able to teleport, like we kind of rotate that. I don't know if we'd be able to do it fast enough, but we have 2 teleporters.
Yeah, I think teleport would be too much on cooldown. Basically, if she leaves, then the idea is to try to keep her hooked on Red and keep Red survive long enough.
Yeah, the hard part is keeping Red surviving, since we saw what she did last time. But I don't know how much control she has over that. I don't know if it's because we were next to all the other fire or what happened, but
I mean, it seems if she's starting out first, that's what will be hard starting combat without the teleport. Because presumably on her first move, she'll summon a bunch of totems and start raining fire.
I wonder about that. And I'm very curious because I wonder if they're like how the dog was, or the wolf thing was, where basically as soon as you start fight, enemies approach, kind of a situation, especially since they didn't desummon. I wonder if they will come back. In my mind, I feel like they might not come back. I think it was a one-time thing, but hard to say.
Yeah. I think they would, but it would be nice if they didn't.
Yeah. Do we have resurrection scrolls in case we need them?
I mean, no, we have 2.
Well, I mean, that's enough, in theory.
Actually, no, we have a couple. I have 1, Zach has 1, Red has 2, and that might be it.
Okay.
So maybe send Red's 2 to Phelan, because if anyone's gonna die, it's probably gonna be Red.
If it's sent to Phelan, that's fine. Oh, Red has 2? Yeah, we definitely don't put them on Red. Okay, send to Phelan, cool. And I'll actually send 1, I'm gonna split it. Wait, do you guys both have 1 you said, or no?
No, only 1 on the Zach.
Okay, I'll send 1 to Fane. 2 and 3 of us will figure it out. Okay, here's a thought. What if Red, although maybe not, hold on, where's Phelan? She's up here. Let me see something really quick. I should be in sneak mode before I do this. Well, actually, this doesn't help me because I'm not a teleporter. My question was going to be, can you teleport them down there? Was going to be basically, what if Red approached? Maybe not even approached, maybe we just shot this lady or something to get her approaching or something. And then now that she's frozen or whatever, if you head to Zoc over where I am, are you able to teleport her down there on this side? Because then she has to run all the way around, which is a long way for her to run around just to get up to us. Not right next to the ladder. And in theory, we could be doing stuff like setting Jeffrey down, casting spells, or shooting. And then by the time she got up, I think we would have another teleport ready.
So she has 8 AP. So if all she's doing is moving, that's a whole lot she could
True.
move.
That'd be why we want to send like Jeffrey down there, or totems, or other stuff to distract her.
Yeah. So also she wouldn't need to go to the ladder. Just decide that you're supposed to drop her on. There's a hill that she could then just run right up.
Yes, there is. Okay, I didn't see that. That changes things a little bit.
Um,
I don't know which way she would go, though. Because one takes her out of battle to get to us, the other one doesn't, so I don't actually know which way she would go.
and yeah, so I think if she gets herself too far away, would that get her out of battle? I'm not sure.
Alright,
So
well,
I
then
can
I have no idea.
teleport her anywhere from up here. Like, everything's out of sight. So it may have to be, to your point, starting battle, so she locks her vision, and then sneak and cast appropriately.
Yeah.
But that's also kind of a big assumption that totems aren't popping out and casting vision all over the place. Just to see what happens with totems, I could just try teleporting her to the west, just
I
to
don't-
initiate combat.
If you could get a teleport going, cool. But I've from my experience, like when I try to cast teleport on you and you move even just a little bit, it doesn't work. But if it does work, awesome. I've never been able to do it with a moving target, I guess is what I'm saying.
Alright, I'm gonna try because it'll let me.
For science, I'm now curious. I think you got it to work.
And then it's just immediately out of battle.
Interesting.
But because it didn't start battle. So I think next thing is to actually start battle. Can Red, can you see me from up here? Can you teleport me away?
Let me see. Let me try a little closer. Oops.
Or theoretically, you could just climb up here, but far enough away.
I could do right by the vines.
1 second, 1 second. Yeah. Alright, thanks.
Alright, you want me
When
up there?
Well, no, just so then, so basically, not this platform, but the other platform to the south.
Uh-huh.
If you stay hidden, you'll be out of battle, and then you could definitely teleport me away as needed.
Okay, what's your plan? What are you gonna do?
Oh, so I was just gonna throw a spell at her. Basically, I want to start combat so she gets a turn, and see if she summons a totem.
Got it.
That's all.
Well, if you go where you were a second ago, I can get you. I don't have to be up there.
Where,
Right there.
here?
Right there. Yep.
Okay. Phelan, do you want to leave in case she throws fire up here?
Nah, I think I'm fine.
Okay.
Fast. Slow down, lady.
Right.
I don't know how you're doing this. Oh, jeez. Is she up here? Why is she flying? Yowza, it's like you warned me. Oh, and Red's in battle because he wasn't sneaking like a sucker.
Oh, she cast curse. So if she casts curse on red, that's what creates the curse fire, which it is right now. So Phelan
You fucked.
is gonna die.
Yep. She does have comeback, kid. She might need it.
Well, if she has comeback kid, I'm gonna teleport you away.
Okay.
So at least you'll die.
And Red will teleport you away.
Yeah.
So really just, and then Red will run.
Yeah.
But no totems. Yes.
At least this round. I don't know if that's a guarantee, but
But dang, she crazy, man. She's strong.
yeah, that's kind of nuts. Okay.
And that was with a persuasion check, or success.
Yeah, that she's still like, no, I'm gonna F you up. I'm gonna move Fan away.
Oh, she's probably about to die. Phelan? Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. She had comeback kid, but because she was out of battle, her thing was ticking too fast for me to do anything. Oh
What
well.
do you mean? What was taking too fast?
Like, because you get out of battle, the game goes at a quicker speed. So like, I couldn't like heal her and
Oh,
stuff.
it didn't remove the burning? I guess
No.
I assumed it would remove the burning.
Well, no, burning will just work the same way. It just runs multiple turns, so it just does like multiple ticks quickly.
Oh. Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I just hadn't considered it. If I had been prepared, I would have. Then I just, it's like, oh yeah, that's right. All good.
Yeah, this was nuts. And given her high magic armor, that would take a while to pummel through.
Yeah. I think she's gonna be on. She's gonna be on our checklist of things to do before we leave the island, but maybe not for a bit. Because what the heck, man?
Because even Water Jeffrey actually wouldn't necessarily be great. Because it'd just be the opposite of her. Yeah, crazy water damage, but if she throws any fire spells at him, he'll be dead. Because he'll take double fire damage.
Yeah.
But if he got even just one turn off doing double water, it would wreck her shield a bit, but that's a lot of ifs we're talking about.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I'll put Jeffrey down there as a hopeful decoy. Oh, and yeah, to be in melee, you're taking damage, and that piercing damage ignores shield. So that will go straight to...
Straight to vitality.
Yeah.
We need a way to get resurrection scrolls better, or cheaper, or otherwise.
Resurrect scroll. Spell.
Or a spell, yes.
Let's see. Yeah, so he just did 213 damage.
And then he takes the damage from retribution, right? And the piercing.
Oh, probably. He already took the piercing damage. Probably not retribution yet, because he didn't do life damage. I don't know, actually. His armor is still full. Yeah, not sure.
What is her retribution? Do we know what high it is?
10, I think. So doing 50% damage back.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. And actually, yeah, she doesn't do double.
I'm going to move the Zoc, so get ready to heal or do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
Ready?
I think so.
Okay. And then I will run.
Oh, unfortunately, she's still in battle.
Yeah, I assume she would just because... Oh, Dazakis.
Yeah.
I can nether swap you.
Weird. I'm gonna try casting Fortify on her and see if that helps at all.
I can't nether
Although
swap you if you do that.
Huh?
I can't nether swap you if you do that, because I can nether swap you with maybe with Phelan's corpse. I actually don't know if they'll let me do that, but I can try. Let me try that first before you do that, because if you do that, then I can't do it.
Okay. And also, Fortify wouldn't matter because it's Necrofire, so it can't be removed. Sorry, Phelan.
It's weird that her spirit is over there, but her body's over there. Oh, I'm charmed.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, what?
I'm charmed. Run, run! Why are you still there?
I tried, I got sucked back into battle.
Oh wow, I fortified her.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad I somehow, for some reason, snuck on Fane. He's gonna.
And say, Fane, get the heck out of there, man.
Also,
Jeez.
did Phelan get charmed? Like, or
Phelan's dead.
Dazak? A lot of stuff happened more than I expected. It was like, I should be upset. Fuck. Let's see. I'm burning a lot.
This lady's crazy. Is she like
That
the boss of the
should
game?
What's that? Oh gosh, you're right.
Let's go take her to Jahan, who will rock our world.
I know, right?
That's the real way. It's like, if you just cast Blessed on me, it'll be like a one-hit KO or to heal me. You guys are just too distracted. On my strength.
Wait, cast Bless on you?
On her.
Oh.
Or like we cast the other one. Whatever it is.
I mean, I could try casting a
Fate one.
Resurrection Scroll, but I'm not.
No, I don't think it'll work. I wouldn't waste it on her.
At best, Resurrect says it brings you to life with 20% health. So at best, my thought would be doing 20% damage. Which is not insignificant, but not worth a scroll. And I agree, I can't imagine they would allow that to be a one-hit KO.
Yeah.
That would just be nuts. Alright, I'm gonna... I think all I can do is try to run. Like, I healed up, I can at least survive fire, but
I would
don't
get
out of battle.
Fane.
I'm dead, so.
Get Fane further away, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Like, maybe even teleport him away from the battle completely.
No, I'm just gonna run.
Okay. Hopefully, Zach's running this way.
Alright.
It's so weird being in battle, but also not being in battle. So, like, it acts as if I'm not in battle. I can't see anything.
Yeah. Damn.
There she comes. She's flying. Get you with that or no? It seems like it's
Yep.
too. No.
Oh my gosh. And her aura just
Wow.
nailed me. I've got to have, what, 1 hit point left? 14. I mean, I could almost make it to Jahan.
I'm kind of. I don't know if you will make it, but I'm curious if you could. I feel like you'll die before you get there, sadly. Although I think I'm about to get control of Red back, and if I do, I might want to run up to her and see if I can teleport her to him. Oh, I used
I mean, that's
Fortify
what I
on
was
her.
thinking about
No,
my
I can't.
I have one more turn cooldown.
I fortified her though, so she doesn't.
Oh.
Or as soon as I charmed her, or I got charmed, I used fortify on her, which is too bad.
So I think I need to use 1 AP to heal myself again, as a just in case. But otherwise, I
10,000
could
masks of cowardice, each and
run
every
to
one of
Jahan
them. He'll
just to see.
Yeah.
It won't be as close. I actually don't know that it'll pull him into battle. Because I'm losing an AP.
It's probably gonna make him talk to you.
Right?
But
But I
we'll
mean,
see.
Jesus, that took me out of battle. Fuck.
I don't think it'll take you out of battle, but oh yeah, true. Actually, it could. But then the problem with that is that she would run away. I mean, I guess how do you define that? Whether that's a problem. Or not.
Yeah. Or I just keep. I guess we technically haven't determined if enemies have a tether, or as long as they're in range enough to move to you, if they'll just chase you across the map.
Yeah.
I suppose
We
even
don't
you
know.
know your master's name, do you? The master? The shadow? The crawler? He has 10,000 names, all true and cruel. 10,000 masks of cowardice, each and every one of them.
Damn.
He'll carve them all.
Um.
Lie slowly one into your quivering flesh. He can do what he will, but one day his one true name I'll know, and so undo him.
Oh. I mean, honestly, if she follows, I'm dead. Unless I, like, chug all my potions. Because her aura is doing whatever, like 200 some odd damage.
Yep.
Plus burning. So I don't have armor anymore. But the more I heal, then obviously like, I'm not getting close to Jahan. Or even trying to run away. And I guess we don't know who. Well, I guess I'm just thinking Hail Mary running to Jahan. Like, try to get close to see what happens. And not trying to heal. But that also guarantees me death next round.
I kind of
Even
agree
if
with that.
it doesn't follow. Or I just heal one and get close.
I kind of like the Hail Mary idea.
Don't heal, just run up to them.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because I feel like even if you do heal, she would probably kill you. She's very strong.
If only that was enough to level up. Whoa, he's in battle.
With us or
I don't
you?
know, as an ally or an enemy?
What's it, green or it's green around him?
Heal me.
But one day his one true name I'll know, and so undo him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, baby. I hope he goes after him now. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
Sheer damage.
Holy fucking shit. Heal red, heal red, heal red. Oh, you should be fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine. What the? It doesn't seem like he did that much. Oh, hold on. There's more
He
further
was
down.
doing like
Yeah, no, I missed that.
thousands.
I missed that. Okay. Oops.
Oh my gosh. 36,000 experience that we did not earn.
That's crazy. We need this guy to be our sensei.
Oh my gosh.
I like how I was like, oh no, Red doesn't need the healing spell. Give it to Phelan. And clearly Phelan's the one who needs it. Wow.
I mean, she dropped some loot.
Good.
I cannot believe that worked. I dared to hope, but I cannot believe it.
Yeah, he didn't even hesitate.
Oh,
That was crazy.
that was kind of epic. And no dialogue, but it updated the journal.
Yeah.
Oh. Interestingly, it says Jahan agreed to help us, but only if we helped him first. So I guess hopefully that didn't, like...
Yeah, I assumed it skipped us some dialogue, unfortunately, but probably still worth it.
Yeah,
There's
well, I mean, I'd say let's not talk to him yet. Or, I mean, I guess we could.
I feel like we could. That we clearly were in a fight, and he saved us on our. I'd say there's no harm in talking to him. I think it'd be weird to run this way. Someone saves us, and then we just ignore them.
Well, I mean, my thought was more like, I'm not sure what it would lead into, and it's getting late. But also,
Oh well, yeah, it's fine. We could stop. No, we could stop.
that's what I was getting at. Not like,
Got it.
oh yeah, now continue along our merry way.
That's what I thought you were saying. Got it. No, that's
No.
yeah, we're good then.
Um,
And the corpses over there had nothing. Jerks.
really? That's
Yep.
lame. Oh gosh, that was nuts.
That was pretty insane.
How... I mean, technically, on the one hand, that's totally cheesing, but on the other, like, we didn't know it would work. We were just gambling.
Yeah, I mean, we attempted to run away. It wasn't working because she gave chase. You saw
Yeah.
someone in the distance, and you basically ran towards them and was like, "Can you help me?" And they could. It wasn't
I
like
can sense you are uber powerful, so...
even if you couldn't, you could just be running towards someone to be like, "Help me," and hope for the best.
Maybe. Like, I wouldn't run to a family.
Well, you could see he has someone in a cage, so in theory, he's someone who can do some. He's not like some weakling. Like he's not like some peasant on a farm or something.
I
He's
mean, given how briefly we were here, but it's... I guess this is a bit of an unnecessary thought experiment. Because I'm not talking player knowing stats. It's Zach's lore master. Like, that's the whole point, is she could read people pretty easily and quickly. So she knew there was power there.
Well, yes, but even so, we passed through here and we saw them down there. It wasn't like an unknown. We just decided not to go down there because we
No,
had.
the unknown bit is just, if there is an utter demon who is wrecking you, are you really going to take that to innocent people to potentially get slaughtered? That's my point. Like, there's no, if we are tried and true, seasoned adventurers and got our asses handed to us. Like, that's kind of my point, is I wouldn't lead this thing to just any old random person. Oh, you look like you might be something. It's like,
I
no.
agree, but you just said that Dazak has lore master, very adept lore master, and we did look at Jahan earlier. We just decided to go on our quest. So it's not
No,
like
I
you.
know. You were just saying, oh, even if we didn't know he was strong, we would have. So I was just simply saying no.
I no, I
only
no, I
because-
didn't say that. I didn't. If it came across that way, that was not what I said. I said it wasn't like some random peasant. We saw that this person had some strength. Like we wouldn't just take it to some random person. I agree.
Oh, it sounded like you said. I was saying basically because we knew he was strong, we brought the thing here. And I thought you said, well, even if we didn't know he was strong, we saw someone, we were going for help. So that's the only part. It's like, no, it's not just someone.
True.
But it sounds like that might have not come across.
No, that part is true. I did say that, and I mean to a degree, I think in the moment, if I were freaking out, but I guess that's me thinking, not as an adventurer. Me as an adventurer, I don't know. I feel like if your life's on the line, you run towards someone hoping they can do something, but it's hard to say because that's not who was in front of us. It was Johan, and we did check him earlier, and you did point out that he was strong. So
Yeah.
because I guess that's true. If there was like I'm just reimagining, if this was like just some random farmland and there was like a little farmer on it, it'd be kind of a dick move to just run over to them.
Yeah. Hey, try to distract this thing while I run away.
Yeah. Like in theory, I could see Phelan potentially doing it, but yeah, most of the others wouldn't do that. So it worked out.
See or notice what level she was?
15.
Okay. There's that also, but also I can't imagine in 3 levels that would somehow make us capable. Like I feels like this would require very specialized setup.
Yeah.
Build up fire resistance, lots of healing because of that piercing aura, or she was deliberately stronger, and we find something later that would have helped us. Maybe something that would remove the aura. That alone, like bypassing armor, going straight to life every single turn, that right there is almost guaranteed death in our current form.
Maybe we're supposed to take her to the unholy altar.
I mean, yeah.
Also, we never tried. It probably wouldn't work, but since she talked about dying or whatever, we never tried using spirit vision. I don't know that would matter because typically those people are already like they don't have a body, right? But I don't know. No, we've saw it for the people in that little hole thing that we got sucked into.
I mean, yeah, like if there's a corpse, there's possibility of a spirit.
But they have to be dead corpse. We don't know if that would work for dead. It probably wouldn't. Oh, do you see one?
I kind of yell, there's a spirit over here.
I know where you
So
are.
that's good thinking.
Okay. A spirit of
I don't know
monster.
if you want this to be like a group checkout, or do you want me to just go chat with it and then report back?
No, we can go.
I'm listening. I'll leave Fame there for ease. He's like, y'all give me a heart attack and I don't even have a heart, so I'm just gonna sit here for a hot second. Damn. So the other thing is, she has a house somewhere because she dropped a key. So if we had found that house, maybe that would have had something.
True.
But also, so here's an axe for Red. It looks pretty badass to me, but again, I don't keep track of what's on your weapon, so.
Me
But
either.
it looks badass.
The strength one? The dicer?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's better.
Ooh. And she has spell boots that are a huge upgrade for Bane. Ooh. And then this is probably up Res Alley. Amulet, shit ton of magic armor, retribution, and persuasion. So red, there's another amulet.
Lose 1 constitution, but otherwise, yes, much better. Oh, I can not get immune. I currently have immunity to stun, but I don't know how often that happens. But
so far, I think that's only electric. So if there's no electric, I don't think you can be stunned. Like
okay.
I think electricity is the only thing that's doing stunning right now. So
Okay.
we'll just have to decide, hey, when are we going to be fighting against electricity?
Yeah.
And she dropped a source polymorph spellbook. So I'll think that's
Okay.
That's actually a good one. It resets all. I think it can. I assume it can only be used. Actually, it has to be. Yeah, it can only be used by the caster. Resets all cooldowns. Removes burning, necrofire, poison, bleeding. So exactly what we could have used right there. Oh, and a large thunder rune. Do air damage, air resistance, or dodging.
Nice.
I mean, if that would be useful to you.
What's that?
Well, so I am. I mean, it's just kind of working out that Bane is getting a decent set of dodging gear, which has worked out because since he is kind of full-blown caster, his physical armor tends to be lacking.
Mm-hmm.
So that just to say, like, I would use the rune, but if the air damage, resistance, or dodging would benefit one of your two, then definitely by all means.
No, I don't think so. I think you're good to keep it.
Okay. I really want to find out how we can, like, I'm just kind of assuming, or not assuming, but I'm hoping we can combine runes. Kind of how potions, you can combine them to build up.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like, I wish. I actually tried combining 2 small runes, it didn't work.
The same type and such.
Yeah. So I don't know if there ever will be a way to do that, but it'd be nice if there was. And like I said, she dropped a cellar key. So presumably there's a house nearby.
Okay.
Based on this Magister, it doesn't sound like she was necessarily chased too far? I'm not sure. Also, this looks like Death Fog. And that's not cool if this is Death Fog just chilling.
Yeah, that would not be good.
I mean, good thing we have Fame, but damn. Oh man. A bit of adrenaline running.
What's that?
But I feel like I still have a little bit of adrenaline running.
Yeah, that was pretty intense. Yeah, that was nuts.
That's definitely some like, guys, this is 2 fights in a row that we've kind of been rocked.
Mm-hmm.
Is it us? Are we? It's like a. Are we imbalanced? Is it like, are we just handling things not in an ideal way? This one, I don't know. Like, Red, it sounded like, you got through to her, but then she still let loose.
Like, we were trying to do the right thing and approach and ask how we can help, and then she kind of raged out on us.
Yeah.
And I mean, kind of with the other dude too. Like, we attempted to be nice, but he was clearly under some god, whatever. I mean, in theory, we could avoid enemies because we do know you're a war master. We could avoid enemies that seem strong, but it's not really our. Excuse me, it's not really our MO to just flee from danger. Like, we're supposed to be the saviors of the world, more or less.
Yeah.
And while we are dying on the field of battle, as a group, we are collectively figuring it out and making it work. So I don't know that it's bad. It's just a change of pace.
Yeah.
But it's not sustainable based on how many resurrection scrolls we're using.
Yeah.
Which is a concern. I think that's a bigger concern for me.
Yeah. We're running low on options. And while, we're trying to kind of do the right thing, and it's kind of biting us in the butt, the only other two options are avoid, which if we're in agreement that's not really our thing,
Mm-hmm.
or start on the offensive, but that would not have helped in either of these cases.
True. And that also doesn't feel like a savior of the world kind of thing. That's more of like just being a tyrant, going around murdering anything that's stronger than you, seeking power.
Yeah. So
I don't think we're on the wrong path. We're just
need to find a different way.
yeah. Maybe a smarter initial approach.
Yeah. Like, it sounds a little ridiculous, but for example, if Red, as the one who, if anyone's going to survive, it will be Red. You continue to kind of take point, particularly for these stronger looking individuals. But then Dazak remain at a distance, but close enough to teleport out if things start to go south.
Just about to say the same thing, because I was going to say, originally I was thinking, well, I just need to make sure I fortify, but I was like, wait, if I fortify, I can't be teleported. Maybe what we have you do is stay at a distance just enough to teleport. Because when he gets, if and when he gets knocked on his ass, it's good to have that to help basically get him out of there and reassess at that point.
Yeah.
And we luckily have 3 ranged attackers. So, yeah. I think situationally we could consider that as an option.
And then it'll just be kind of a question of how quickly do we pull that trigger?
Yeah.
Is it as soon as things turn south, that at least tells us it will turn south, then we retreat and then plan an actual first strike? Or give the battle a go, just see how badly it may or may not go? But that just almost seems like a foolish pride kind of thing.
I agree, and I feel like that's wasteful of resurrection scrolls, which kind of got us into this situation.
Yeah.
I will say though, while it's working, I'm starting to struggle, I think, a little bit with the teleporting and picking off. Like, it clearly works, but from an RPA perspective, it's not as realistic, because you would expect everyone to charge and pursue, and the fact that we can just do that and not have anyone pursue at all, it's a little game breaking.
I think it's a situational. I agree. I would not want that as a go-to. For these last two, this one, the totems can't move, and Alice seemed intent on this little area. But if she noticed her, and again, if we take eyesight as, again, how far we would take that, like, we clearly were teleporting them away. Just how much do you argue? Was it truly out of her sight? Was she so hell-bent on just kind of raging in this area that she doesn't really notice or care? The totems disappearing. You could kind of go, I could admit it being a stretch, so I'm not sure. The last one, the beast, clearly seemed tied literally to that altar, like it was trying to talk to someone. So understandably, it wouldn't be going too far away from it. But do I find it agreeable? I don't want to have to resort to that. But then I guess it comes down to, yeah, how much are we stretching to justify it from an RP perspective versus kind of legitimately thinking situationally if it makes sense. I think it would be a rare situation. Again, I'm not at all advocating trying to find ways to make it work. I don't like that as a standard practice. I guess all I'm getting at is situationally, could it make sense? But then it's just having to be aware, okay, how much are we really stretching it? Or does it actually make sense?
Yeah.
That's, I don't know. And won't know until it's presented with the situation.
Yeah.
But this one also, though, was kind of an outlier, I feel.
Yeah. I guess it I think to a degree it's like, are we jumping to that strategy too soon, or would it make more sense for us to check our ego to a degree and bypass that battle, knowing we're not ready, we're not strong enough, and then come back and just basically add it as a to-do later, knowing that yes, it's possible that won't be there in the future, and being okay with that.
So, separate from the teleporting issue, I agree. But I think we're being taught twice now in a row, we need to learn to check our ego and say, no, we are not ready. We'll come back. So that's a given.
Yeah.
100% of it. In this case, thinking back now on, hey, what was kind of the initial motivation? I think it's partly stemmed from the idea of, hey, those totems shouldn't be there in the first place. From a game perspective, maybe there's a reason. Like, whatever it is, maybe. I don't know. But based on everything we know, in-game and out-of-game, those totems should not have been there. There is nothing to suggest totems live forever. They might get a minor duration boost, but that's it.
I agree with you. Yeah. I agree with you, but I don't recall her ever casting a spell. It seemed like they just appeared. So I feel like it was the game telling us those are just random enemies that kind of just appear sometimes. But otherwise, I agree with you. Based on the lore of the game, they don't seem like they should have. But I think that is why they were like that. Which is probably not really the point you're making, but...
Right, like, again, as a hindsight, it's like, okay, probably. Like, she did... But also, I guess, I don't know. Like, she had a ton of stuff, and she was immediately doing things. So, I honestly don't know. Did they just pop up, or did she cast something? But yeah, I guess I wasn't really focusing on that as much as just their totems. If they were supposed to be enemies, they shouldn't have been totems.
Yeah, which is fine. It's basically, we are doing RP. The game isn't necessarily full RP like we're doing it. So
Yeah.
we have some freedom to be like, the game is designed this way. We are utilizing the tools we have to turn it into the world that we understand it to be, which is basically those totems shouldn't be there anymore. The only, I guess, weird part about that is that the game's balanced that way, so it's like we're taking off something that does that, but then again, once again, it was way out of our level anyway. So it's just a weird. I mean, it's not bad. It's just a weird gray area. I think it just goes back to the first point that if we're not ready, we need to know when to come back and not pursue. But I think we've had such a long stretch of being able to overcome anything. We still have overcome everything, but I think over the last two, with Hanag in the middle, because it doesn't matter, but the last two big ones, we've had to go about slightly more devious means to do it.
Yeah. I will say, like, in all honesty, I did not consider that the totems wouldn't come back until we already picked them off, and then you brought up, hey, the way they came up seemed like they were ads, and you hypothesized they might not come back.
Yeah.
When I was talking about teleporting her down to the water and trying to get us more in a water setting, that was with the assumption she was going to bring it all back. Bring the fire rain, bring the fire totems, all of that.
Yeah.
So, in my mind, it was just trying to reset it. Like, why aren't they disappearing? We're trying to kind of figure this out. Let's get them out.
Yeah, definitely.
But then he said, they might not come back. And I was like, oh. Oops, we were cheap about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So all that to say, like, I'm not, I guess there's almost no, I'm just nitpicking. I don't disagree with the go forward. I guess I'm maybe more on, not more on the side, but just like, I don't think we've been trying to, like, really game or break the system or be cheap about it.
I agree. No, I agree. It's just upon reflection, thinking about those last two that were hard. What did we do, and how does that is that the vision or the strategy we want to have going forward? And I think that's where I struggle, which I think you're on the same page about.
Yeah, we don't want that to be. It's just if we're not ready, then don't do it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, definitely the teleport away shouldn't be the first, like, the go-to. As well as just, if something makes sense at any given moment, consider it.
Yeah.
But does it make sense for that to be the first thing to think of? No, it doesn't. So don't do it.
Yeah. And I think like you said, I mean there are times where it makes sense to teleport. We've done that in battle. It's when we're basically sidestepping some game mechanics to do it, so it's like out of battle and kind of funky.
Oh, yeah,
that's yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're talking about teleport when we're in battle. That's a free for all. Do whatever you want.
Okay, agreed.
Yeah, I'm only talking about the, like, keep it out of battle, pick things off.
Yeah.
That's no. It should be like a heavy doubt and question of, is this appropriate? If we even think about it.
Yeah,
but
it's
I
almost.
think we're both at the same place of we're not going to think about that anymore as like our first thing.
Yeah, it's almost like reverse of, like, I feel like the situation's the reverse of what we do with, like, when Phelan's out of battle and I have to just count my AP. It's like trying to give everyone that's an enemy their rightful amount of AP as if they are still in the battle and aware of it. That's because we're basically robbing them of that by doing this.
Yeah.
So just trying to, I guess, account for that and balance it all out. So I think that's it. I think we're on the same page. We're good.
Yeah. And it's like kind of stuff we did with, if you remember that castle-ish we entered where Phelan got super high up and out of battle, and there was that statue who was talking, where we were all in battle, but then we deliberately tried to lure them out. Like, those, if we wanted to, it's a similar idea of picking them off, but it's fair that everyone's getting their turn.
Yes, that was
a tactical move.
Yes. That was us realizing if we just charge in, they have an advantage over us. That's foolish to do. Let's be smart about this. And we came up with a strategy that was completely fair. And Phelan, I don't know if I think she was in battle when she eventually came in, but either way, like sometimes she waited a while to come in, and that was
Yeah.
fine. And we basically nothing about that felt unfair. I think that was a very good
Oh yeah,
battle.
no,
In
not
fact,
at all.
so
That's
yes,
just an
that's a very
example of
that's a very
a
good
weird
example.
tactic,
Yeah.
but it was a valid tactic. It's just different. We haven't done
Yes,
that.
I agree. That's a good example. Cool.
So, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop a save. Still can't believe that worked.
Yeah. The just before we go, the death fog. Are you talking about? Is it all the green stuff that's on the map, or something else?
Yeah. I was just looking out in the ocean. It looked like it, but then
Oh, that does look like death
kind
fog.
of to
Yeah.
the side on the dock, it continues, but that's where you can hover over and it actually confirms. But again, even just visually, we've seen death fog before, and it looked
Yep.
like it.
Yeah.
I just curious, like, oh, is it some weird other normal fog mechanic? But like, no, it is. It's what it looks like. It's that fog.
Fun.
So that's like, okay, did it? Like, is this approaching arcs? Did the death fog bomb go off already? I can't
Yeah.
imagine so because we have this big old quest that go to the wedding and blah blah blah.
True.
So yeah, I don't know where this all suddenly came from.
Yeah, it's weird. We don't know. Yeah, we have like completely have not explored. It doesn't go that much farther based on the map. So
What's that?
I was just thinking like like you talked about having to go to Arcs. Like where is Arcs? Is it to the right? Is it that? I assume it's not this north red. That's weird. There's like doesn't seem like there's a good way to get there. Unless it's further to the east or east. Maybe there's a spot, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
But it looks like this dock is probably going to be a dead end, so we're probably going to have to go back to Jahan after that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I guess that will kind of wrap up this northwest area.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we can talk to Jahan and see what he apparently wants from us in order to gain his help. But on the plus side, there's 2 potential source points.
Yay!
To coincide with all these new source potential abilities.
Oh
and
man, I need a million
source
source.
abilities to take 2.
I need source and memory.
Yeah.
Oh my.
There's one where like I finally stopped pumping memory into Dazak. With kind of her goal of, again, recognizing her place as Jeffrey's the powerhouse. She just kind of provides the general utility. I put another point into strength and dexterity, just so
Nice.
she can have options of gear or whatnot, since that's kind of where she's finding herself.
Nice.
But then Thane, yeah, still haven't put anything into strength and finesse, not dexterity. And honestly, probably going to keep it that way because just for him it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
He's just like primarily intelligence and memory. An occasional wit, since crit is big. And when those crits hit, it's really freaking noticeable.
Yes, definitely.
Like, I just want to pump him full of crit for those spell crits. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, he's almost a mini glass cannon. Just in that he doesn't have high defense, but it's a little. Which
It's a
is
little.
also fun.
You say it's a little? He doesn't have high defense, but